Hey folks, and welcome back. Today we're going to be taking a look at how do we write how do we determine oxidation numbers for different elements. If you haven't already taken the notes for this, make sure that you do so. Let's hop right into it. So when we're coming up with oxidation numbers are totally dependent upon the valence electrons that an atom has. And the valence electrons are important because an atom wants to have its outermost energy shell be full, or basically it wants its outermost valence electrons to be in a full energy shell. And so what we're going to do is going to take a look at how we're going to determine this. So the first one we're going to do is sodium, which has atomic number 11, so it's got 11 protons, and it is going to have 11 electrons. We could count those up here: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, and 11. Now, let's determine the number of valence electrons. Remember, valence electrons are the electrons in the outermost level. So here we have 1, 2, and 3 energy levels. And in this third energy level, we only have a single 1 valence electron. Now, this atom wants to gain or lose electrons so that its outer energy level is full. Well, the third energy level can hold a total of 8 electrons. So if it was going to gain electrons, it would have to gain 7 electrons in order to be full. That's a lot of electrons. The other option is for it to lose electrons, and it's going to lose those valence electrons, that 1 valence electron. If it loses that 1 valence electron, if this goes away, then we're going to be left with only the second energy level, which already is full: 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And that's what's going to happen, okay? We're going to lose 1 electron. We're going to lose that 1 valence electron. And afterwards, we still have the same number of protons, right? We still have 11 protons, but our number of electrons has decreased, and we lost that 1 valence electron, meaning that we now have 10. Remember, protons are positive and electrons are negative. So 11 minus 10 gives us a +1 charge, and this is your oxidation number, okay? So that is what we're looking at when we talk about oxidation numbers. Let's do another example. Let's take a look at magnesium. Magnesium has 12 protons and 12 electrons, right? Because it's neutral to start with. It has 2 electrons in that outermost energy level. So 2 valence electrons. Is it going to be easier for it to lose those 2 electrons or to gain 6 so that it has 8 in the outermost energy level? Well, it's going to be way easier for it to lose 2. After it loses those 2, it's going to have 12 protons and 10 electrons. Again, protons are positive, electrons are negative. 12 minus 10 gives us a +2 charge. Okay, and again, that's your oxidation number for magnesium. Let's take a look at a couple examples where they're going to be gaining electrons. Let's take a look at sulfur. Sulfur has 16 protons and 16 electrons. If we take a look, it's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 valence electrons, okay? And it is going to be easier for it to gain 2 to get to 8 than it is for it to be losing 6, right? Atoms are lazy. They want to do what the easiest thing is. So they are going to gain 2 electrons. So now it has 16 protons, and it's going to have 18 electrons because it gained 2. Protons are positive, electrons are negative. 16 minus 18 gives us a -2 charge. So sulfur will have an oxidation number of -2. Chlorine, we'll do one more. Chlorine has 17 protons, 17 electrons. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 valence electrons. It's going to be gaining just 1 to get to 8, easier than losing 7. Number of protons afterwards, 17. Number of electrons, 17. It gained 1 is 18. Protons are positive, electrons are negative. 17 minus 18, -1 charge. Now remember that this is depending upon the number of valence electrons, right? So within the same group on the periodic table, you're going to have the same number of valence electrons. And because you have the same number of valence electrons, you're also going to be having the same number of the same oxidation number. Okay, so what you need to do now is you need to finish the other remaining 4 of these, and then you also should make sure that you take the notes, write your summary of the notes, and then make sure you submit all of that through Cami. Okay, awesome. If you have any questions, please reach out and let me know.